The call to the honourable member for Bendigo.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Infrastructure, Transport, Regional Development and Local Government. How will keeping public ownership of the national broadband network benefit regional Australians, and what are the threats to this?
The call to the Minister for Infrastructure, Transport, Regional Development and Local Government.
Thanks very much, Speaker. And can I thank the member for Bendigo for the question. She and I, as proud regional members of this place, know how important the NBN is for our regions. In fact, when we were in government, we deliberately started the rollout of fibre to the home in the regions. Tasmania, all of the regional areas of Tasmania, Ballarat started first, Bendigo as well, regional Australia benefiting, and it was a game changer and remains a game changer for our regions. New businesses started in our communities. We saw people for the first time being able to access the internet and speeds that allowed them to actually be able to study online. It was a game changer for the regions, and it remains so today. The National Broadband Network is a critical piece of infrastructure, and it is absolutely vital to ensuring that communities remain connected, our kids can learn, and our businesses in regional Australia can continue to deliver and sell their goods and services to the rest of the world. We know that high-speed broadband is essential to modern life and allows Australians to work remotely, run their businesses more productively and to enjoy leisure with their families. That is why Labor has delivered the NBN, and it is Labor that is committed to ensuring that it remains in public hands, and that is important for affordability for the NBN, particularly in our regions. Because if we want to make sure it remains affordable and accessible to all, having it in public hands is the only way to ensure that. Right now, more than 8.6 million homes and businesses are connected to the NBN, including many in our regions. It's a great equaliser, ensuring those living in our regions have the same access to affordable, high-speed broadband that those living in our cities often take for granted. The bill introduced today by the Minister for Communications will make this commitment law, removes existing legislative conditions which would allow for the privatisation of the NBN, keeping it in public hands. We know, frankly, if the coalition had its way, the NBN would be privatised, putting at risk affordable, high-speed broadband for families and businesses in regional Australia. And those opposite have form when it comes to this privatisation.
The Minister will pause.
When in government,
the Minister will pause. The Manager of Opposition Business gets a lot of latitude because of the position he holds, but just simply yelling non-stop while the Minister's on her feet is unparliamentary, and I'll say again is disrespectful. So just to assist the House, so I can hear the answer, so all members can hear, we're just going to cease the interjections from the Manager of Opposition Business for the remainder of this answer.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. Of course, when in government, they rushed to declare the NBN was complete so that they could flog it off. They supported significant price rises across the NBN products to fatten it up to income streams in preparation for sale. And I was here when you privatised Telstra, and I remember we had Kay Hull here just yesterday. I remember arguing with her in the corridors there, saying, why on earth did the National Party vote for the privatisation of Telstra? And we know what that has meant for trying to get services into the regions and what that has meant in terms of affordable pricing of telecommunications. You have form on privatisation. You've sold the regions out when it came to Telstra, and you'll do it again.
Just remind the Minister.